Sean from Jilian Consultants Private Limited. How foreigner companies can start a business in India. However, there are certain rules that needs to be followed in case a foreign company wants to start operations in the country. This video briefly explains how foreign companies can be invested and start operating in the country. India is one of the most progressive countries in the world, which possess immense human potential and a huge market comprising of 1.2 billion people. Looking at the huge market in India and the immense potential which lies here, there has been huge amounts of foreign direct investments into the country, and trends reveal that every year the FDI inflow in India is increasing due to the numerous foreign business starting their operations in the country. Here is a brief on how foreign companies can set up a business in India. Strategy for entry into India for foreign business. There are majorly two types of entry strategies for foreign business in India. Registration a company, or in case of establishing a branch liaison office in India, the first step is to register a private limited company, which is considered to be the easiest and fastest way to entry in India for foreign nationals and also for foreign companies. The foreign direct investment, which ranges up to 100% in a private limited company or limited company, happen under the automatic rules. And in such case, no special permission is required from the central government in India. Secondly, one can opt to register branch office, project office, or liaison office, which necessarily require RBI and or government approval. Therefore, the cost and the time which is required for the registration of a branch office, project office, or liaison office is certainly higher than the time and the cost attached in the incorporation of a private limited company. Mandatory requirements for the establishment of a company in India. In order to start a company in India, a minimum of 2 individuals and an address is required in India. If we are talking about a private limited company, it should have at least 2 directors, individuals, and a minimum of 2 shareholders, can be individuals or even corporate entities. Furthermore, one of the directors of the company must be an Indian citizen and also an Indian resident. Any individual who has continuously stayed in the country of India for over 186 days. As per the rules, the preferred legal entity structure for the foreign company is to preferably establish a company which consists of 3 directors, out of which 2 directors can be foreign nationals belonging to the parent company, and one of the directors have to be an Indian citizen. There are no such rules of minimum shareholdings of the Indian director. So the foreign nationals or entity can hold 100% of the shares. It is mandatory to have an address in India, which can be solved as the registered office address of the company. Most of the foreign companies set up their registered office in the metro city in India, like Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, etc. Mandatory documents required for company registration in India in order to register a company in India. The foreign national are supposed to submit a copy of the passport along with the address proof, driver's license, bank statement, etc. The copy of the original documents should be notarized by a national in the home country or by the Indian embassy in the respective country where the foreign directors belongs to. In case a corporate entity is made to become a shareholder in the Indian company, then the board resolution from the foreign company should authorize the investment in the Indian company. The board resolution that has been decided upon mutual among the directors should be attached with a notarized copy of the incorporation. Certification of the foreign company. This is to be noted that the presence of any of the foreign directors is not mandatorily required in India at the time of incorporation in India. Thus, the foreign nationals have the flexibility of establishing and operating a business in India without even traveling to India. Sign up for newsletters, check out our popular newsletters, and subscribe. Formalities after incorporation of a company in India. After the incorporation of a company is completed in India, the Indian director can help in operating a bank account in newly incorporated company's name. Once the bank account has been successfully opened, there must be FDI reporting to the Reserve Bank of India. The process of the reporting the FDI following to the company is very simple and can be completed easily by a legal or an accounting professional practicing in India. After the completion of FDI reporting, it should be ensured that the business is in proper compliance with all the mandatory regulations in India and is ready for operating. The action to repeat.